You work with some of the biggest companies out there. What are they coming to you with? What are the most common things that they're struggling with? They go, hey, you know what, Charles, Abraham, help us out with this because we're not able to get the results that we want compared to small business or small entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I think with bigger clients, it's a lot easier to drive awareness. They can pull the purse strings and say, "Look, we're going to go with a big agency." But at the end of the day, everybody struggles to find that authentic connection and identifying the right person who can actually promote your brand or service. So they're looking for somebody to come on board and actually do the deep dive, the dirty work of doing the analysis, the insights, the research, understand the data, understand the metrics, but then also to do the day-to-day management because they've obviously got other things to deal with within their business, which is more strategic and at a higher level. So with the big corporate organizations, they're looking for efficiency, a quick turnaround, but also to make sure that you understand the numbers and understand what they KPIs are and whether or not you can actually perform against those KPIs. With the smaller businesses, they also want their fundamental issues are about getting a return as quickly as possible because they don't have the big massive budgets. It's every dollar, every pound needs to be accounted for. So, and this is why I've gone down the route of providing a guaranteed ROI. And the guaranteed ROI is based over a certain period of time, which allows us to drive awareness, it allows us to drive consideration, and it also allowed us to drive the lower funnel metrics in terms of sales or whatever that may be for that individual business. And at that point, if we don't hit those numbers, we extend the campaign until we do at a cost of ourselves. And at some point, if touch wood, it never happens, by the way, but if at some point we do get to a point, we think to ourselves, actually, what we've analysed is not a true reflection of what the output of the campaigns can be. We'll turn around to the client and say, do you know what? We'll give you your money back. It's at a cost to us. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hit those KPIs, so we're going to just call it quits. And what you have gained from the campaign so far, the insights will provide to you, but moving forward, we're not going to be able to carry on that relationship. So I'd rather be upfront at the beginning so a client understands what they're truly going to get for the return. Because like I said, a small business, they pinch every penny, they need a return, and they're very, very scared. It's all about educating them and making them understand it. If you go down this route, this direction, this is what you're going to get. But if you've got $100, but you want to get £1 million reach, you're not going to achieve that. But what you need to do in incremental small steps is X, Y, Z, and we'll show them that path. And then that path will outline the small incremental steps in terms of what they'll get for their return. And then as they carry on, they'll build and build and build moving forward.